Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How you all doing? I trust you are doing fine. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful cowl neck dress. Please stay tuned and enjoy this tutorial. So like I said, first of all, we're going to draft our back bodies. So we'll fold according to our body measurements, and I'll be using my body measurements. My hip is 44, so I'm going to check if the fold 44 divided by 4 we have 11 inches, so this is fine. Then half inch for allowance, so this is okay. So the total length of the gown I'll be taking 50 55 inches. The length of the gown I want is 43 inches. Then the extra 12 inches is for the cowl neck, so I'll be taking 55 inches. Then I'll cut it out. The 43 inches is including my hemming allowance at the down part. So this is my piece of fabric that I'll be using. So what I'll do is that my bust measurement is 43 inches. Then 43 inches, I'm going to add extra 3 inches to my bust measurement. So 43 inches divide by 4, we have 10 inch and 3/4. 10 inch and 3/4 plus 3 inches, so we have 13 inch and 3/4. Let's just say I'll be using 14 inches. So what I'll do first of all is I'll take the measurement from this tip, 12 inch. This is where our starting point is. So I'll take this 12 inch from this place, 12 inches. Then I'm going to fold it up. So this fold is going to be the cowl neck. So this is our total length of our gown, of our dress. So yeah, this is what we have. So guys, after folding this, then I'm going to take, all I'll do, like I said, I'm using 14 inches for my bust, which is this. So I'm still going to come to this tip and take 14 inches. So usually my shoulder measurement is 15 inches. By the time I divide by 2, I'm going to have 7.5. So what I'll do, if I'm taking my neck opening, is going to be because this is a stretchy material, so I'll be taking 3 inches for my neck width. So 3 inches minus 7.5 inches, we're left with 4.5. 7.5 minus 3 inches, we're left with 4.5 inches. So I'm going to come here and impute 4.5 inches here. So this is 4.5 inches, like this. Then I'm going to come here and impute my armhole. I'll be using 7 inches for my armhole. Because this is stretchy material, so I wouldn't want it to be wide. So I'll be using 7 inches for my armhole. Then after this, then I'm going to take my half length. My half length is, I'll leave it at 17 inches. Then my waist is 38. 38 divided by 4, we have 9.5. So I'm going to put my 9.5 here. Then my hip is 44. 44 divided by 4, we have 11 inches. 11 inches, then half inch for ease, then 1 inch for sewing allowance. Then here I'm still going to come and put my 1 inch for sewing allowance. Then I'll connect this to this point. Don't know if you can see. Connect this to this. Then I'll connect it, my waist to my hip. Then after doing that, I want the back down to be a bit tight, so I'm going to come here and just impute 11 inches, which is my hip measure. I'm not going to put any allowance, so I'll take my sewing allowance for it, then I'll connect to this. Then now I'm going to cut it off. Then from this tip, this is our shoulder joining. So from this tip, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to come in here by 0.5 inches for our shoulder slope, and I'm going to connect it to this place. So guys, this is what we have. So this is what it looks like. So this is the midpoint. I'm going to notch it so that, so this is what we have. So by the time we fold it this way, so by the time we fold it this way, this is what it's going to look like. This is what it's going to look like. So let's move over to cutting off the back parts, back bodies. So for the back part, I'm going to take my normal length, which is 43 inches. So I'm going to rule it out. And I'll cut it out also. So this is my 43 inches, and I'll start imputing my measurements. So first, what I'll do, I'm going to put my shoulder, which is 7.5 inches. My shoulder is 15 inches. Divide by 2, 7.5. Then my neck opening, my neck width is going to be 3 inches. Then my neck depth, I'm going to leave it as 1.5 inches. So let's see if here is up to 4.5. Here, this is 4.5. Remember the 4.5 we took them. So I'm going to come down by 7 inches for my armhole. Then my bust measurement is 43 inches. I'm going to put the extra bust measurement. 43 inches divided by 4, we have 10 and 3/4. And I'm going to add 1 inch for ease, 1 inch for sewing allowance. So this is what we have here. Then my shoulder slope, I'm going to use 1/2 inch for my shoulder slope. Then from this place, I'm going to connect the curve. The shot is not showing very well. So from the tip, my half length, I use 17 inches for the front. My waist is 38 divided by 4, 9.5. I'm going to adding just 1/2 inch to my waist measurement, then 1 inch for sewing allowance. Then my hip is 44 inches. 44 inches divided by 4, we have 11 inches. Then I'll be adding 1/2 inch for ease and 1 inch for sewing allowance. Then by the time I get to the down, I just took my hip measurement, which is 44. I didn't add any extra because I want it to be like a bit penciled. So I'm going to connect these lines together now. I'm going to connect the lines together. So I'll cut this out now. Guys, I'm done with this. So next I'm going to cut facing for my back. So guys, I'm done cutting my facing. I also cut a paper stay for it, so I'm ironing it in. I'll iron it down now. So after doing this, I'm going to move over to the sewing machine, and I'm going to turn my facing, my fabric with my facing. I'm going to turn it. So guys, I'm done with the turning with the facing. See what I did, and I had to secure it with an hemming gum. You can see it's firm. There's no running stitch at the back. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this aside, and I'll bring the front, and I'm going to open it up. Then I'll take the back. This is the back, right side facing each other. Remember this notch points I did here, so I'm going to put in, trim this excess out. So I'm going to put in this shoulder on this notch part. And you see, I'm going to put it this way. Put the shoulder on this notch part. Then I'll turn it in with this. So I'll do that right now. I'll do it on both sides, then I'll come show you. So guys, I'm done joining the shoulder. So this is what it looks like. This is the back part of it. So this is what our front neck look like. So this is our shoulder. This is our cow neck. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go join the side with 1 inch. I'll do that and come show you. So guys, at this point, this is what our gown look like. So this is what we have. So at this point, then at the down, I tried to add like a band just the design that came to my mind. So I decided to add like a band, a 2 inches band at the down part. So at this point, you can decide to end this gown just the way it is. By, if you want it like a sleeveless gown, you just tape. Is either you use a bias tape to turn this, or you use the fabric to turn this, or you fold it and just run it in like this. But me, I needed a sleeve for this gown, so I'm going to go ahead to cut the sleeve right now. So I'm going to take the measurement of my round sleeve. So I have 9 inches here. So I'm using a very small sleeve of 5 inches. So I'll be taking 6.5, half for joining at the top, then 1 inches for the hemming allowance at the down. So this is my starting point because it's not equal. So I'm going to, mind you, because this is a stretchy fabric, I won't add any allowance. I'll just use my normal round hole circumference, my round sleeve measurements. So I'll be taking 6.5 inches for this sleeve. So my actual sleeve length is 5 inches. So the extra 1.5 inches is for half inch for joining to the shoulder, while 1 inch for hemming the down part. So by the time I finish with this, I'll be left with 5 inches. So my round sleeve measurement is 13 inches. So I'm just going to take that 13 inches because it's a stretchy fabric. So I'm not going to add anything. Then the round armhole measurement is 9 inches. So I'm just going to draw a curve. Then I'll check if I got my 9 inches. Yes, I have my 9 inches here. So I'll cut this out. I'm cutting the two sleeves all together. So guys, this is our sleeve for our gown. So before I attach the sleeve to the dress, I'm going to turn this to the back. So remember this tip, it's still open, so we're going to hem it. We're going to hem it with half inch. Then because we're going to attach it together with the hammer, because when I'm attaching the sleeve, I'm going to attach it all together like this. So I'll first of all hem this down part to have a nature, then I'll attach the sleeve, then we are done. So guys, we have come to the end of this tutorial, and this is what we got, a beautiful cowl gown. Please, if you watch this video to the end, please do give this video a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel for more interesting tutorials. If you're my returning viewer, thank you very much. And if you are my first time viewer, please subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notification until I come your way next week. I love you. Bye.